Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Ashley, and as you can tell, we recently moved into this house and we're still unboxing. We're going on week 2, I'd say 2 full weeks now. We've been working on unboxing, and this week I was like done. I was like, you know what? This is the week I want to get it done. I'm so overwhelmed looking at these boxes. So today's video is going to be tons of unboxing, organizing, cleaning motivation. We are going to be tackling not only my bedroom, but downstairs, the kitchen, and my boys' bedroom. I get their room completely unboxed, and that felt so good. So you're going to get to see all of that in today's video. It is going to be a really long one. I hope you guys are ready for it. If you're new here, I am a stay-at-home mom to 4. I currently live in Virginia now. I used to live in Texas, but we moved back home. Both me and my husband are both originally from Virginia, so we are back home now, which feels so good. And on my channel, I do all things cleaning. I love organizing, decluttering, laundry, you name it, you're gonna find it here on my channel. As of right now, I'm doing a lot of unboxing, but of course, in the future, I will be doing your everyday messy house clean with me's. I do have 4 kiddos, so my house gets messy really quick. So if you enjoy realistic cleaning motivation, then I would love for you to subscribe, join my YouTube family. I do upload 1 to 2 new videos every single week, and I would love to have you here. But as y'all can tell, we're starting off in my bedroom. We still had so many boxes that were full of clothes. So that was on the agenda. I had just gotten my 2 elementary school kids onto the bus. So this is the hour and a half I have between when I have to take my middle schooler to school, which I finally have her on the bus now, which is going to be really nice for me because the kids' schedules are so different for school, and stopping and coming back home, it's just hard to pick up where you left off. So I'm excited that all of the kids are now set up for the bus. But whenever I started this video, this was the time in between taking my middle schooler to school. So I was like, let me just see how much I can get done in this hour, and then I'll go take her to school and then get right back to it. So that's why I'm still in my pajamas, no makeup on. I'm just ready to start tackling it. So I started off with my husband's clothes. I had to put away all of his clothes that he had laid out on my desk. My goal this day was to rearrange this room. I knew that I wanted to put my desk in front of the windows, so all of those boxes in front of the windows needed to be moved. So I'm just kind of working my way through the boxes, picking up the clothes, that way I could rearrange this mess.
Everything feels so abstract, yeah, it's complicated. What you say, the way you act, well, it makes me so confused. I don't know what to do anymore. Can't you just make up your mind? My heart drops when you play around. How can you be up when I'm down? Don't wanna think about it right now.
I hope you guys are ready for tons of organizing and decluttering videos coming your way very soon, because now that I'm, really unboxing this house and trying to find spots for everything, I'm realizing that I have a lot less storage in this house than I did in my other home. I thought because the square footage was only like 350 square feet off, I was like, oh, it's not that big of a difference. We should be able to fit in here. But I didn't really, take into account the amount of cabinets in the bathrooms, because as pretty as the bathrooms are, the shelving is so tiny because my old cabinets in my old bathroom, they went from, from the floor all the way up to the countertop. Well, these ones are like floating. So I lose about a foot of storage underneath of them. So I told my husband, I'm like, I'm going to have to get creative, and I'm thinking I'm going to do some sort of bins or maybe like some rolly pull out things. I don't know. I have to start looking to see what kind of organizers I can find, but I don't want to let that space underneath the cabinets go to waste. So I think I'm going to find some sort of bins that'll fit under there and store my things for the bathroom, because we have probably 2 boxes that need to be unboxed and put into the bathroom, but I've just been sticking them in our closet because I'm like, I don't know what to do with all of that stuff. Like, we do not have room for it. So in the very near future, once I get, all these boxes put away, I plan on redoing basically every area of this house. I'm going to be doing a huge declutter and organize because, for one, I know I'm definitely going to have to get rid of stuff. And for 2, I know I'm going to need to organize it because as of right now, I'm just kind of throwing everything into a spot and calling it a day. We had Super Bowl last night and we got home super late, so we didn't do the dishes. So we got to get this kitchen cleaned up. Got a little mess going on. Quick update on what downstairs is looking like, how much we've unpacked. We're making a little dent, making some progress. We gave my parents back their little table that they let us borrow, so a little bit more space in here. But like I was saying, I'm just putting things in a cabinet, calling it a day until I have time to really go back and reanalyze each area and figure out how I'm going to organize everything. So tons of decluttering and organizing very soon. I know I'm going to have to spend quite some time just, figuring out how everything is going to fit best and, where to put things, because I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. But at this point, I'm just like, let's get it out of boxes. We'll tackle organizing it afterwards. So with all the craziness that's been going on the last month or so, we finally have some amazing news, or at least it looks very hopeful, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Nothing is final, but I'm just so excited to share. You guys know, whenever we left Texas, we ended up leaving our home behind. We were planning on either renting it out or selling it. For those of you who are new here, me and my husband, we listed our house for sale back in August 2023. So we have been trying to sell our house for quite some time. So from August all the way up until, this February, we've had maybe 5 or 6 showings. That's it. So, we were just feeling like, man, there's not much movement. So we decided to put our house up for rent in January. And we did have one potential person. If you guys have been following me, I mentioned it, I believe, last video or the video before. They were writing up the lease. We ran their credit. Like, we thought everything was going to happen. Well, they ended up getting cold feet and backing out. They were planning on signing a 6 to 9 month lease, and then after that, they wanted to buy it because they needed to build up their credit. So we thought that was going to go through. Well, we waited 5 days, and they never signed their lease, and come to find out, they were just making up excuses. So we were like, okay, well, back to square one. Let's just continue on. Well, everything changed this week. I don't know if it's just that time of year. I know it's getting closer to spring, and that's usually when people start listing their houses. But this week, we had 2 showings that ended up landing us 2 different offers, which is just so crazy. They were 1 day apart from each other. So the first showing, They ended up putting in an offer right after they got done. It was a verbal offer, and it was a super low ball offer. Like, I'm talking 20,000 under listing price, plus they wanted closing cost. And so we were kind of going back and forth. And then the next day we ended up getting another showing and another offer. So now we're kind of in like this little, I wouldn't call it like a bidding war, but now we have two offers. And so as of right now, they're putting in their best offer and we will be accepting the best one. So this is literally the best case scenario. I'm so excited. And I'm just feeling super hopeful because I'm like, okay, one of them is going to work out. I mean, if one backs out or one changes their mind, at least we have another one. So I'm super excited. I think we're going to be hopefully making a decision tomorrow, which will be the day that you guys actually watch this video. I'm hoping we'll get a written agreement because most of the agreements have been verbal and then the last two offers have been written. And so now we're just waiting on the final written offers for us to, either accept or decline. So excited, you guys. I thought this day would never come. The market has been so bad in Odessa, so slow. And I'm just so excited. We finally have some offers because honestly, the thought of having a rental, it sounds like a good idea. I'm like, yeah, it'd be great, make a little extra money off of it. But honestly, that was just more terrifying to me because I worry, like, are they going to mess up the house? Are we going to have to fix it? Anything like, what if when their lease runs out, will we be able to find new people or will we want to sell it? How will that work out? So to me, I was just like, I would rather get rid of it because it's not like Odessa is like a place where you go and vacation or visit. So I told my husband, I'm like, if we're going to have a rental property, I want it to be somewhere like really nice where we can actually like go visit and have fun, vacation, not in the middle of nowhere. I mean, of course we have friends over there, which would be great to visit, but I don't want a house there. So this is honestly best case scenario for me. I'm so excited about it. As soon as everything is final, I will let you guys know, but I'm super hopeful. I just hope all of this works out.
How it hurts to see you smile.
It always feels so good to get the kitchen cleaned up, especially after it's super messy. So I love the feeling when I get done wiping everything down. Of course, I also wanted to wipe down my stainless steel. Y'all know my go-to, the yellow Index. So I'm getting everything sparkly clean again. But I'd love to know if you guys watch football or you're into it. What team were you rooting for the Super Bowl? I really don't watch football. I mean, I'll watch it with my husband, but I don't really care to watch it. It's not like, it's not my favorite thing. I'll watch it if I have to. But my husband was rooting for the Chiefs. So that was awesome that they ended up winning. And it was even better because my parents, they never like gamble on football or, anything like that. But this year, my dad decided to gamble. And he put a bet where I think it was like $100 bet, but he would win $500, if he won. And so he didn't want the Chiefs to win. He wanted the 49ers to win. But what he did, he was like, well, since I'm rooting for the 49ers, I'll bet on the Chiefs. That way, if the Chiefs win, at least I win money. So I won't be as upset that the 49ers lost. And so it ended up working out. Even though the team he was rooting for lost, he won his $500. So he was really excited about that. And I just thought it was hilarious that he was betting on the team that he didn't want to win. But I was like, it kind of makes sense. But it's funny. So over here is our formal dining room, and then this room right here is what we're gonna turn into my husband's game room. These two areas were definitely the most cluttered downstairs. We just have boxes everywhere. I had clothes that I needed to go through that were donated to us, which I do end up sitting down with the kids the next day, and we just like go through everything. Anything that we didn't want, we are donating to the women's shelter. That way, you know, we're giving back. And yeah, but this area was definitely one that I wanted to tackle because it was overwhelming me. It's all my kitchen stuff, and I've been unboxing it really slow, for one, because I just got so discouraged the last few boxes that I opened. Like, everything was broken for my kitchen stuff. So I kind of put it on the back burner because I was too overwhelmed with it. But obviously I can't put it off forever. So we're gonna go ahead and get it all undone, unbox majority of this stuff, and we finally can see the floors in here again. So we are making progress.
Even if I can't deny that all the things you said are hurting, still wanna be with you. I think you wanted to. 'Cause baby, I don't wanna be. Baby, I don't wanna be. Oh. Even if I can't deny that all the things you said.
Like I told y'all, I really need to declutter, especially my kitchen utensils. I have so many utensils. A lot of them, I have numerous duplicates of like the same thing. So this little basket right here, I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead, go through these, see what I can donate, see what I don't need anymore. And this basket was so disgusting. I needed to clean the bottom of it. I want to say the kids' Play-Doh must have been in the same box because I had chunks of Play-Doh in here, and I was like, how in the world? Like, how did that even get in there? But I went through my stuff. I decluttered the things that I no longer needed. Good morning. It's a new day, and my goal right now is to get the boys' room unboxed. I feel like theirs is probably going to be the easiest because they actually have a dresser for me to like put their things back into. And, you know, we have plenty of hangers. So I think first I'm going to focus on the boys' room and then hopefully get to a lot more today. My goal is to completely unbox this house this week. So I'm going to record a lot of it, probably not all of it, because obviously it takes a lot longer to unpack with, you know, moving the camera. So I'm going to try to film as much as I can. But let's go ahead and get started on the boys' bedroom. I'll show y'all what it's looking like. We have quite the mess in here. These are the boxes that they have left. Not a ton, but definitely need to go through those. Tons of clothes. I mean, dirty clothes on the floor. I still need to like unwrap that, figure out where I'm gonna put this stand. This does have their LED lights on the back of it. That's why they really want to keep it. So I think I'm actually going to keep it like this, stand it up tall so it doesn't take up as much space, and maybe put it over here. I don't know. We're going to see. We'll see what we're going to do with that. This room was a hot mess express. We just had stuff all over the place, but I am so happy that I tackled this area. And, you know, like I said, this was really the only space where I could fully get unboxed because we still had their dressers, we had their hangers, so I could pick everything up and put it where it goes. But I'm happy to say that I finally found not only a dresser for Adrian's bedroom, but we also found a new bed frame for Aubrey. So we ended up ordering a basic bed frame from IKEA. It's just like the bottom frame. There's no headboard or like footboard. It's just the bottom frame, and it has built-in dresser drawers. And so that way Aubrey can put like her pants and, you know, things like that inside of the drawers. And then we're going to hang everything else up in the closet. And that way her room won't be too cluttered, because if you guys saw the bedroom tour, Aubrey does have the smallest room, and she also has not only a queen size bed, but also a huge desk that she puts her PC on and all of that. So her room really does not have room for a dresser. So these built-ins, I think, are going to be perfect for her. And then we ended up ordering I believe it's like a six drawer dresser, like a good size dresser for Adrian, because she has a lot of little like fidgets and stuff like that. We ordered hers off of Wayfair and it looks so cute. It has like smaller upper, like the top row of where the drawers are smaller ones, and then the bottom ones are big ones. So I'm excited to share those with you guys. I know I'll be building those on camera and getting their rooms organized. Well, I don't think I'll build the bed on camera, but I will likely build the dresser. I think I'm going to leave the bed for my husband because, yeah, I'm not too good with building beds, but I do know how to build dressers.
All these years, you've been mine. It wasn't easy, but we worked it out. All those tears, ups and downs. I swear it's been the best ride of my life. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead.
So you guys know that I have been working out at home now for, I want to say like 2 years or maybe even a little bit longer. I've been working out at home. Y'all know I love working out. Fitness is like a huge part of my life, but working out at home has never been like my absolute favorite thing. My Peloton has definitely made it so much better. I loved my Peloton. I love the workouts, the app, like everything about Peloton is amazing. But whenever we moved here, I was talking to my sister and I was like, man, I really miss working out in a gym. And the whole reason why I started working out at home was because of Ethan, my 4-year-old. Whenever we moved to Odessa, for some reason, he just never wanted to go to the gym daycare. Every time I would take him, he would throw the biggest temper tantrum, and I would stay maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and then I would get called back to get him because he wouldn't calm down. And so I kind of gave up on working out in the gym, and I just accepted, like, I'm going to have to work out at home, at least for now. But moving to Virginia, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's time to try it again. He's 4 years old now. Hopefully he's over it. And not to mention, my sister Courtney also has a 4-year-old. They're only a few weeks apart. So I was like, you know what? We could go to the gym together and they could hang out at the daycare. So we started working out together it's been almost 2 weeks now. And I am so proud of Ethan. Not only has he been doing so good, but he's actually been asking to go to the gym. He's like, I want to go to the gym. I have friends there now. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. And I also feel like it's going to be good for him because I'm hoping to get him into pre-K next year. The way his birthday falls, he does miss the cutoff for kindergarten by 8 days. So I'm kind of on the fence. I'm going to talk to the school about it when I go to try to register him for pre-K, but I might also talk to them about maybe starting him in kinder. I think if you talk to them and explain his birthday is super close to the cutoff and I think he's ready, I think they would test him to see if he's ready. So I don't know. I'm thinking about talking to them about that, but I feel like going to the daycare, being with other kids, playing, it's just going to prepare him even more to get ready for pre-K or kinder. So I was just so excited that he's enjoying it and he's asking to go. So I'm now working back out at the gym and it has been feeling so good. I've been extremely sore and so tired at the end of the days, but it feels amazing. And if y'all are like me and you struggle with like falling asleep at night, being able to turn off your brain, do not underestimate what a good workout can do for you because y'all, I have been like conking out at nighttime. I have been so exhausted, just mentally, physically, mainly physically, like my body, even though I know like muscle memory and, like my body knows how to work out, it's just totally different lifting weights again because I mainly was doing like Pilates and, lighter workouts. I have been so tired now at the end of the day. It's amazing. I'm like, this is so nice. I'm just falling right asleep, no problems. So if you guys struggle with sleeping and you don't work out, give it a try. I'm telling you, not only is it so good for your mental and physical health, but it also helps you sleep. I'm so thankful before I moved, I did go through the kids' toys and got rid of any junky ones, broken ones, things they didn't use anymore. So thankfully, all their toys fit nicely underneath the bed and in their toy box, so we don't have like overflow all over the place. I also am going to be pulling out the cubbies that go on that little white stand, and I'm going to use those as like storage for their smaller things like Legos, and they have like other little knick-knack toys. So I'm going to use those cubbies for that. That way we can try to stay a bit more organized with their toys.
Time went by, oh so fast. Back then we didn't know this love would last. You and I, still attached. Each other's futures and each other's past. Look at where we are now, baby. Only blue skies ahead. And it wasn't all bad, baby. Look at where we began. Making out in my room, nobody had a clue. Sneaking out past curfew, we were only 17. Didn't say I love you.
Picking up the clothes is definitely one of the most tedious things because you have to hang up every single thing again, which took so long, y'all. I did not even record the full like length of me hanging up stuff because I was like, I'm gonna bore y'all to death. Like, I felt like I hung clothes for an hour. It was insane. But at least I got it done. Everything is nice and organized again. I put their clothes nice and neat into their dressers. And if you guys are moving or thinking about moving soon, definitely try the painter's tape on the hangers. It did a great job at keeping the bundles together. None got broken. It was perfect. So we ended up just using the painter's tape and storing them in the dresser drawers, moved them, and yeah.
Love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Caught up in the memories of you and your blue jeans. You still make me feel like you used to back then. I'm feeling our history so close I can touch it. I just can't stop thinking about us way back when making out in my room.
In case you guys are wondering, I do the KonMari method for folding for the boys' clothes in their dresser, just because I find it way easier for them to find their clothes and keep it organized versus just like folding it and setting it all on top of each other. So if you guys have not done the KonMari method, definitely YouTube it, see how to do it. It's so nice because it just lines everything up in the drawers and they can see exactly, what they have, what color pants they're looking for. Of course, it does get messed up over time, but for the most part, they can keep this pretty organized, all by themselves.
We were only 17. Didn't say I love you, but we knew it was true. To this day I still do love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. Still love you like I'm 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17.
just throwing the boxes downstairs so I can break them down and throw them into the garage. Wait until you guys see what the garage is looking like. Not only are we throwing our boxes in there, but all the stuff from storage, and yeah. Just wait. It is so crazy. We used to have a 2-car garage and we currently have a 1-car garage. So yeah, definitely trying to cram a lot of stuff in there. It's looking crazy, but at least I'm making some progress in the house, and then we'll focus on the garage another time. But I got a lot of stuff unboxed. I'm just gonna go ahead, clear the floor away. I wanted to finish putting away all the clothes. The boys had tons of clothes packed up that needed to still be put into their dressers.
To make me feel right, I can't help have this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good, show me something, give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it.
Whenever you guys are moving, what would you say is your number one thing that you really don't look forward to doing? Is it the packing up? Is it the unpacking or the organizing? I'd have to say it's unpacking for me. I really don't like doing it. I don't know. I just feel super overwhelmed trying to think like where to put everything, what to do with it. But it's like once it's in a spot, like, you know, in a closet, in a cabinet, reorganizing and getting in there and tackling it just seems so much easier to me than actually pulling things out of boxes. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. That's what I think. But what do you guys think? What do you think is the most challenging part of moving?
Rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help have this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. We've been dancing all night long. Right here with you way too long. Don't want nothing here undone, but I'm done with.
One of the main reasons why the boys wanted to keep this little cubicle thing was because of those LED lights, like I mentioned. Well, the other day, Austin was like, Ethan pulled off the little thing that I just set on the toy box. Austin's like, he pulled it off. And I was like, what? So I was like, oh, you know, maybe it's fine. Maybe I just got to stick it back on there. Well, no. I just tried to reconnect it, plugged it in, and they no longer work. So that's really, it just really stinks because they loved the LED lights. So I'm kind of debating maybe I'll just order some more off of Amazon. They're not crazy expensive, but it just stinks because, you know, I knew they worked and Ethan just yanked the cord off of it. So that kind of stinks. We'll see. Maybe I'll redo it because it does look really cool at night when they're lit up and they can change the colors. And then I don't have to worry about a nightlight for the kids because the other little thing they use for a nightlight, they've also like destroyed that too. I'm like, geez, can y'all take care of anything? The ring, it's like a circle globe and it spins around and shines like different designs on the ceiling. But they've already crushed 2 of the different designs. So they're down to 1 and it always just keeps falling off. So I'm like, this thing is not gonna last much longer.
I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Sweet talk, sweet talk.
So this is what the hallway's looking like. We have donations, my parents' clothes, my parents' mattress they let us borrow, all the junk. Here is the laundry that was dirty in the boys' room, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring that downstairs. But pretty much getting down to the last few boxes, and these and the other two ones aren't really for the boys. It's kind of like a mix. I'm happy to report we finally returned the bed, the mattress, all of the clothes back to my parents' house. So this hallway is finally cleared away because it was so cluttered. It was hard to walk up here and we couldn't get into the closet. So super happy we finally took that stuff back and it's starting to feel like home now. I feel like we finally have majority of our things in place, so it just feels homey. But yeah, broke down the boxes, throwing them in the garage, and I'm about to show you guys what it looks like. Let me show y'all what this garage is looking like. This is so overwhelming, but right now we're focusing on the house, but we have nothing but, I mean, bins and stuff just everywhere. You can't even walk in here. We have all our boxes we have to take to the recycle place. More boxes. All of this is boxes that need to be recycled and all of this. So once we get that cleared away, we'll be able to work with what's going on in here a lot better. Hopefully we're going to make a trip very soon. We're just waiting to get our local license so we can go up there and drop it off. I'm going to show you guys our new rug. I just picked it up the other day from Walmart. It is a 5x7. It's by Better Homes and Garden. But what is so amazing about this is it is the softest rug I have ever felt in my entire life, which is why I bought it. It's called a Persian Blooms Faux Fur Ultra Soft, and they are not lying. This thing is so soft. I cannot wait to lay it out in the living room, but I need my husband's help because these are super heavy and that is really big, so it just doesn't fit the space good.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better.
I really thought I was done in the boys' room, so I was like vacuuming everything, and then I was getting ready to move the boxes into place and realized that one of them did say boys' room. So I was like, okay, I have one more to unbox, and then the other two were kind of random things that are just gonna stay in here. So we're gonna unbox this last box, and then I'm finally gonna be done in here.
You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws.
This box had all of the boys' books, and if y'all remember, I did have them all in the red cubbies in the last house, so I just went ahead, put them back in here. I didn't put them like in any specific order. Like I said, I'm just kind of trying to stick everything in a spot and call it a day for right now. So I'm just putting them into the two red cubbies, putting them on the stand, and then the other two cubbies have, you know, more like random things, the little knick-knack stuff.
Your head down, be a little wilder, baby, kick your shoes shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your parts. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts. Beauty queens without no flaws.
Here is the after shot. So much better. We have 2 boxes left. Those are actually craft closet stuff. Their room is the biggest, so I'm gonna leave them right here for now. But the closet needs to be reorganized, but at least I have their clothes hung up. This is a bag of shoes. So made a lot of progress in here. And of course, a good cleaning video would not be complete without some laundry. So as you guys can see, I have my washer and dryer up in action. It's working. You know, my dryer's still broken, but it's functioning and it's doing great. So I'm so thankful for that. But I am quite backed up since I've been doing tons of unboxing. I've definitely been falling behind on my laundry. So we're gonna go ahead, get some more going, fold a load. I wanted to wash the rugs that my parents' friends had let us borrow. They have been sitting in the laundry basket for quite some days, but I'm just trying to get through some clothes before I start washing the rugs because I want to wash the rugs separately. So trying to power through as much laundry as I possibly can.
I don't fit into your parts. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your parts. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
Ethan was so excited for me to wash his new Pokemon pajamas. We were donated those pajamas the other day and he had been waiting for me to wash them so he could wear them. So that's why he was so excited. I put them beside him so he could wear them. He's obsessed with Pokemon just like my husband. We are now coming to the end of today's cleaning motivation. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe, join my YouTube family. I upload at least 1 to 2 new videos every single week, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye! They're so cute. Sunbathing.